Initiating startup sequence.
This is AMIR design HEC15. Similar to its predecessor B9, the design is elliptical too, but half, the way its objects and components are cut, anything from the body's shape to the keys, LEDs, secondary camera bases, and so on. They all represent half the oval shape. It is designed to blend into majority of people's life and style. On the top left of the smartphone's face is a 5-segment linear LED array on a half-oval base for visual alerts. In the center is the ear set assembly in a box, and on the right is the secondary camera sitting on a similar-looking half-elliptical base for video calls. On the extreme lowest edge of the unit is the microphone set. The lower half of the unit's face is a well-grouped pack of accessed easily buttons, as well as the rest of the button field and the elliptical-shaped merged keypad. Accessed easily's red and green buttons have taken the smartphone's lowest fourth quarter's face, sitting on the 4 corners. The first red is on the upper left, second green on the lower left, first green on the upper right, and the second red is on the lower right corner, whose second task also is to function as power on-off button, as it is indicated with the power mark. On the same surface area resides the rest of the button field, which is surrounded by the accessed easily buttons. Near the top of first red is the orange key as back button. The rectangular blue one in between the 2 left accessed easily buttons is EXO. FPS assembly sits in the center of the field, and the C button in orange sits near top right side of FPS. In between the 2 right side accessed easilies is QC button in red. All the keys to the button field are semi-transparent. Above the button field is the area designated to the semi-transparent merged keypad, each in gray color and in the shape of an ellipse. Most of the upper half of the smartphone face is dedicated to a non-touch display. The 2 loudspeakers on the left and the right of the display are partially visible. Around the outer parameters, where the buttons and connectors are, starting from the lower wall is the headphone plug on the right and then ST switch on the left. As it is visible, looking at the semi-oval shape of the bottom view, while the smartphone is laid down flat, its face is contoured outward around the center core, but narrow and marginal, having no walls on the left and right sides. This will comply with greater gripping requirements. The upper half of the left margin is occupied by the cutout surface of the left side loudspeaker. The top wall and near the left corner of the unit is the holding band and the first band slot. Right next to it is screen off-on, and almost in the center is charger PC connector. At the other corner is the same holding band and the second band slot. Both band slots are via'd through to the top, clearing to the backside. The upper half of the right margin is dedicated to the right side loudspeaker, just like the left one, and over it near the top are volume adjusters. Further down is lock-unlock switch. The unit's enclosure is pressed out of high-grade, brushed stainless steel for durability and strength against impacts. The pressed sheet is then treated with special stain to have the fantastic appearance that it has. The backside is covered by a synthetic material having prominent images of diversified North American coins shining in various colors. Over on it is the standard main camera assembly that includes the lens shutter, the lids, 2 LED flashes, and a AMIR design logo that sits below.
Initiating shutdown sequence.